You nothing but a punk.
I'm not. I'm more than a punk.
You nothing but a little punk.
That's not true. That's not true.
You baby.
Ow. Ow. Blah, 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 blah.
You're crazy.
We already got two people.
Yeah, not yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'll see.
Howdy.
What is up, y'all? What's I supposed to say? Supposed to say, what's up, y'all? What's up, Ford man?
Ford man.
Hey, Kenneth, you busy right now?
Kenneth, are you busy? I wish you would actually
Mr. Ford man, are you busy?
Man is the man. Where's it?
You want to come up here with me? Before we get anybody walloping in here.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on 1 second.
But we're almost glitched out.
I think I've got this down, Ford man. Give me 1 second.
Yes. Oh, wait. Now I see his logo. I see Foreman's logo.
Kenny? Yeah, he's there.
Can they hear us?
Yeah. He just answered.
Oh.
All right. There you go, Kenny. Kenny. Oh.
Wow, we haven't been on here for not even
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Is Foreman gonna join?
And the boy, where is it, bud? Looks like I'm the only one out up here right now. I don't know where everybody's at. Hey, Mr. Michaels. Hey, Kicking It Country. Hey, Water Girl, Family Adventures. Hey, Angie. I don't know where Scott went. He asked me to come up.
Hey, there we go.
What happened there, Scott?
I'm still playing around with the computer. I figured since there wasn't nobody in here, I'd take this time to try to educate myself. Did you ever figure out how to edit music into your pictures?
No, I have not.
All right. I need to duo call you.
And I don't know. And I don't know. I know several people told me that they use Filmora for their
Yeah.
for their editing software.
I I used it. I've got one video that I'm fixing to put out, and I used that Filmora. But I had a subscription to it, and I let it go dead. But where I DJ and do stuff like that, weddings,
Yeah.
I done a lot of movies for weddings and stuff like that, and I was subscribed to it, but I let it go dead on me.
Mm.
But it's fairly easy to use.
Yeah, I think that's what my partner channel uses. Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Yeah.
I think he told me. He said he uses it. But yeah, I normally just do my videos through YouTube itself, and
Right.
I upload them through you. I just pre-record them and upload them through YouTube
17, 14.
most of the time.
I was getting a football score there. Yeah. That Filmora, it does good, and I know. I think
Hey,
Angie,
man, Tennessee.
Angie was saying you cut. I think she uses that or did for beginners, you know. But what's up, Matt Man? Well, I guess everybody can see my guest tonight.
But yeah, I don't know anything about editing, really, to be honest with you. Now, I was talking to you know Glorious Life on Wheels.
No, I hadn't checked that one out.
Yeah, she does. She's been having issues with learning how to edit herself, and she usually pays somebody to edit her videos.
Right.
But I asked her because I thought about doing the same thing, about paying somebody to do it.
Right.
And I asked him just off by chance if she mind if I asked how much it cost for a person to edit a video, and she said it cost her $100 a video.
Oh, yeah. You can. We can get you figured out. Hey, boys, you want to say hello? We can get you to where you can do it.
Hey, Ford Man.
Hey, Fort Man.
Hey, can't wait to meet you in person one day.
I know.
How you doing, Ford Man?
Doing all right. I had a blast in Branson, Missouri. I got several videos out there.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to get out of here.
All right, you go get out of here. Yeah, they wanted to say hello to Ford Man. Eli and Aiden, Michael said hello.
Hey, Michelle's Tasty. Hey, Michelle's Tasty Dishes.
What's up, Michelle and Mike? Yeah, Matt Man said he still uses hit film to edit. There's so many out there. The thing that gets me is not the program to edit, but it's the copyrighted music. That's what you have to tiptoe around.
I know several people that use Epidemic Sound.
Oh,
And it's supposedly non-copyrighted music.
right. I'll have to check that out. Epic Sound.
Epidemic
Sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was telling Michael Andrews, I can get by with a lot, you know, when I'm doing like a wedding video or something because YouTube, I don't get copyrighted as bad. But when I bought that Filmora, you know, you get the rights to all everything that you print off, or make a copy of. But I've been watching these other guys like Michael Andrews and Angie, and sometimes you can see down in the bottom of the screen, like Angie said, she uses that Power Direct. I'll kind of look and see what everybody's using, and then I'll go check it out. But I'm learning from these guys, you know. I'm taking.
Hey, Bree, TGIF.
What's up? Yeah, I'm learning from guys on YouTube. You know, I'll watch their videos and see how they do it, and then I'll get ideas and.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, somebody told me said I could just watch a video on YouTube and then show me how. But the thing about it is that I have a hard time remembering.
right,
Like I could sit here and watch something all day long, and I could take a think about what I just watched. You know?
right. Yeah, I'm the same way. I would rather do it is to have somebody tell me. I have to. But now I can do pretty good if somebody's sitting beside of me showing me. I'm a slow learner though.
Yeah. I never was good at comprehending when I was in school. Uh, uh, I never was because I could read you something all day long, and I wouldn't be able to figure it out. You know, I'd plumb forget what I
Right.
read.
Matt Man says that he uses Epidemic, but he says he pays for it. How much you pay for it, Matt Man? What's up, Penny and Tony?
You have to pay for Epidemic Sound.
That was what he said. I don't know. Angie says she uses the free version of everything. I also use Epidemic Sound for music, and Power Direct has some music in their app.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing, Kenny. You'll get the editing part down. You can add, and you'll figure out how to, transition them, either a blend or a fade, and how the duration, how long you want them. But the biggest problem you're going to have is like everybody else, the copyright. I mean,
yeah.
Most of your copyright stuff, something you hear in Japanese, restaurant, ding, dong, 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 whatever.
From what I hear, if you get more than I don't know how true this is, but I've heard if you get like 3 copyright strikes, they take your channel down.
Right. I don't know. I've got a couple, but that was right when we first got started, and I went back in, and I don't know why, but on your phone they don't like it. Like they'll say to copy the link to whatever song you're using, and then put it in the description. But when you do it from your phone, it still don't like it. I have to come back and do it on a laptop or something like that. But
yeah,
I got a year and don't remember the cost of it. I will check it out for sure.
Yeah, if I have to pay for something, I'd like to do it for a year.
Yeah,
like I do with StreamYard. Because see, I'm covered with StreamYard for a year. I've got the paid version of StreamYard. And
Penny and Tony there said they've got hit 8 times copyrights.
You've got hit about 8 times copyright? Ooh. And you still got your channel, huh?
Yeah, well, they're monetized. And I'm sure they frown on that more when you get that many subscribers, which you're getting close to.
Let's put it this way. I was at 807 and I wound up back down to 804.
That's crazy.
So I'm figuring, of course, I do have some emails I need to go through other people's channels where they've connected with me because I haven't had a chance to look
right.
There's so many. And even as small as my channel is, I still can't make everybody's.
Oh gosh, yeah. And
there's just no way there's just not enough hours and time in a day to even stand up all night. And
I know exactly what you're talking about. We had homecoming at our church, and so we took flowers up to the graveyard. They do like a decoration homecoming together. We done that Saturday and had service today, and I hadn't really had time to get on YouTube, and I went and looked, and man, I've got a lot to watch, a lot, in just like a day and a half. But hey, I'll get caught up.
Yeah.
Hey, Penny and Tony, are you guys on your way back from the beach?
I'm assuming that's PTA.
PT Adventures. Yep.
It's 144 a year for Epidemic Sound. Okay. All right then.
But if the music's, I mean, if they've got a big selection and you don't get copyrighted, that's definitely something to look into.
Did I say 16 a minute ago or 17?
17.
All right, fine. Sorry. I thought it was
'Cause I also got some pictures. From the where we had took the Route 66 on the way home
Yeah.
from Branson.
Right.
Be able to put them into I want to make it into a video, make it into a slideshow like, and music in with it. You know what I'm saying?
And any of these, let's see, at VlogU, I've used it some. And like I said, just any of these apps, do like Angie said, go try the free version. And they're pretty self-explanatory. I know at VlogU that I use, that's what I got started on. I cut my teeth on it with YouTube. Now the Filmora I done with DJ and stuff, but the VlogU, once you pull up the main screen, you hit the make a video, and then it'll show videos or photos. Yeah. And you can click on the photos, and then you just start clicking on however many you want to add, and you just add them. And it adds them down to the movie or the film you're making, video you're making. Then you just add music to it, and then add your transitions and add whatever you want to from there. If you can change the starter on a Chevrolet truck, you can edit videos on YouTube.
Well, now, I will say I had to have help with that.
Yeah, but you was right there with it. I mean, you got grease under your fingernails.
Yeah, well, I felt kind of bad because I couldn't figure out how to get the jack to work.
Right.
I never used one of them jacks before.
Right.
One of them 4 jacks. And I was sitting there playing with it, and I was like, how in the world? So I had to get the guy to show me how to use that jack, and he made it look so easy and simple. And I'm thinking,
is it a 3-ton jack or a?
Yeah, it's about 3-ton jack. Yeah, I got it at Walmart. It's one of them Black and Decker jacks.
Yeah.
And I got it at Walmart for about I think I paid about $70 for it at Walmart. Yeah. And I got not only the jack, I got jack stands, and I got all the stuff that you're supposed to get with a jack,
Right.
And but yeah, I felt kind of dumb afterwards, but
hey, what's bad is when you got kids and they come and figure it out for you. That's when you turn like, oh my Lord. Yeah. I'm drinking the coconut sparkling water.
I'm drinking coffee as usual.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, but you'll be up all night. PT Adventure says, yeah, they're heading home from the beach, driving from Nashville. I've been on to them. I'm going to have to try to get them on here with me. I'd like to get everybody, that we're in contact with here on with me at some point. So I'm working through it. Matt Man says you're never done when you're learning. Somebody asked you a question. No, PT Adventures there, Kenny. They said it looks like you had a great time.
Well, I answered that. I said, yeah, I had a blast. I said, I can't wait to go back in the near future. I got Mayberry coming up here for too long.
Yep. I told you I'd like to come down for a day. I don't think that we could stay, but
well, if you do, from what I understand, there's no campsites available.
Right.
There's like from what I gather right now, there's like 70 some channels.
It's halftime.
What's that?
Halftime.
70
17 to.
70 some channels coming.
Yeah.
17 to 14 still.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to get down that way, and it ain't.
Um,
Well, what is it? About 2.5 hour drive from your house?
about 2.5, maybe 3. We're probably going to leave here right when it gets daylight, and we're going to start heading that way. I think we'll probably get there around either 12 noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, probably. I don't even know what time check-in is, really.
It's a little over an hour from where we live down to it.
Yeah.
So I didn't figure it was too much further for you.
We're gonna take the van with us. This time.
Sleep in the van.
Yeah. People asked me, said, what are you gonna do for like bathroom stuff? Because I'm at side 18, and that's the closest one to the bathroom.
Right.
But it's still a pretty good. I said, well, my dad will just drive over to where it's at, you know.
What's up, Georgie?
Hey, RVing with G. And
how are you, bud?
they said you need to get you some of them jugs. And I said, well, that ain't go work for my dad or myself, really. Cause you know,
Keeney's living the van life.
But
yeah, Angie, it is. See, the thing is Mount Airy down there where it's at. We go down there and play football all the time. You know what? We got teams that we play regularly down there, and we go down there for football games, basketball games. So we could definitely come down for the day. Like I said, that's why we didn't plan on staying, and because we've got so much going on. We got football right now, and if football's over with, they go right into basketball, and then we got to get over and eat supper with Kenny, go out somewhere, and because we're not far from there either. I mean, we're just as close to Kenny as we are Mayberry, so.
Yeah, I've heard you say many times you come over here to Johnson City and things like that.
Now that's where we go all the time. Yeah, if we go loafering to the mall or anywhere like that, it's Tennessee's where we go. We'll hit Johnson City, and which me and my wife's been doing that ever since we were dating.
Yeah,
and we've been married 18 years, so. And Elizabeth, and I know Matt Man will know the Bonnie Kate Theater there in Elizabeth, and we went to it a lot when we were dating.
Yeah, somebody asked me a while back earlier in the week or whatever if I was planning on going to M21. I said no, not this year. I said that's a little bit.
Now where's that one at?
M21, Michigan.
Yeah, I thought
that's pretty good. That's about like it is from here to Missouri, Branson, Missouri.
Yeah. Michigan's a good trip.
And I would like to take that trip to see. Like I've said many times, my dad's not really into traveling very much,
right?
And he's told me many times he even when he was married, he never was. Him and his wife, neither one was into
traveling. And then to think their boy would be the one that wants to travel.
Yeah, and and see, I get bored not being able to, go out all the time,
Right. Yep.
If I sit here, if I sit here at home and I do enjoy watching YouTube videos, but after a while,
Yep. A change is good for sure. I know exactly what you mean. Hello, camping therapy.
Hey, camping therapy.
Thanks, Michelle. Appreciate that.
But
Yeah, we stay pretty busy during the fall because, like I said, we go from football straight into basketball. And Matt Man says, "Yep, I work Irwin, have a Johnson City address, but live in Carter County. I'm all messed up."
but yeah, he told me, and of course, he's not really in that best of health anyhow.
Right.
He's got diabetes and got that neuropathy, and he was doing something today in the van, and he got up in there or something, and he tore some. Sound like he said it sounded like he tore some ligaments and stuff up in his shoulder here because it sounded like he heard him rip.
Yeah. Yeah, I know several that's had to have that rotator cuff surgery, and that ain't good. That is your shoulder.
If I know him, he'll refuse to have it.
Yeah. Yeah, camping therapy. I am in Avery County. Now, Kenny, is that camping therapy? Is that Doreen?
Yes, that is Doreen.
I thought it was. I didn't want to say and not be for sure, but yeah, Doreen, Avery County.
Yeah, that's.
Kenny knows everybody. I mean,
no, not everybody now.
Pretty close. I mean, she used to live in Burnsville, Yancey County. Now we played ball over there. Well, they did last Saturday. We was at the beach, but yeah, we play Mountain Heritage, and then Mitchell, and then a couple other surrounding counties. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Kenny, Michelle, and Mike said they will be praying for your dad.
Thanks. Thanks, Michelle's Tasty Dishes. And let's see.
Doreen.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember. I remember coming over there.
Our spaceman. What is up, spaceman?
He said he was gonna have it looked at Tuesday when he goes to get his iron shot, but I don't know if he will or not.
Right.
I remember. Of course, he don't remember. He probably wouldn't remember this anyway. But I remember back. Back just before I graduated high school. I actually had to put my foot down and force him
to go to the doctor.
Yeah, because he had gotten real bad sick. And what had happened was his gallbladder had turned gangrene.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it was gone. It wasn't even functioning.
Gosh.
And all that poisoning was getting in his system and stuff.
Yep.
And he got really bad sick and couldn't eat or and they were. They told me right then if I hadn't got on him when he did, he probably wouldn't have been here today. Because that all that poisoning was, he had to go and spend I don't know how long at the Duffield nursing home, and and try to to build his strength back up because he had to have therapy and all that. And
Yeah, I guarantee it. I mean,
they told me, said, man, if you hadn't got on him here when he did, he wouldn't
right.
be here today.
Yep.
'Cause,
What do they call that? Is it septic? Is that what they call it when something like that?
yeah. Yeah, that's and boy, he was mad when I was like, Dad, I said, you're gonna have to go
Yeah.
because I said, whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to go.
We all want to go to heaven, but we want to make sure it's our turn to go. We don't want to get there no quicker than we need to. I mean that we need to. That's what everybody calls Pop or Papa or
Yeah.
we need him around.
He he's he's always been like that. I mean it don't so.
Joy Blessed Life is in here. Hello, Joy. Donnie.
Yeah.
Matt Man says he refused the doctor. He refused rotator cuff surgery until he couldn't stand it no more. So he'll only put it off so long, is what Matt Man says. I know several went through it, and they've done the same thing, Matt Man. They'd just put it off, go to the doctors, and they'd put like cortisone there to put steroid shots in it.
Hey, Joy Blessed Life.
They done that for so long, and then the doctors told them, said, "Look, we're done shooting any kind of steroids into your shoulder. It's time for you to go get it fixed." That's what.
Well, a lot of times, if you don't do what the doctor tells you, they're just going to drop you like a hot cake.
Yep.
And they won't treat you anymore. So yeah. So
RV with G says he needs it done too. I mean, and what you don't understand is when you're young, you abuse your body so bad, and you don't think about how it's going to turn out when you get older. But all the pulling.
That's the reason why the doctor told me I need to, in order for me to keep from, in order for me to keep from getting diabetes, I need to start watching what I eat and start like on the low carb diet thing and start losing weight, because he said it may not affect you now, but as you get older, it will.
Yep.
Because diabetes runs in the family.
Yeah. Yep. It does on my family. And scary thing on my family is prostate cancer. It runs on both sides. Both my grandpas has had it. So.
Oh, had?
Yep. Spaceman, how's your wife doing? I hadn't talked to you since, I guess she was still in the hospital last time, or the emergency room. What's up, Full-Time Dream?
Hey, Full-Time Dream. But, yeah.
Flipping back through the chat here, make sure we ain't missing nothing real bad. Now everybody's talking about Doreen's video she put up, which I hadn't watched it yet. I saw that it had popped up. Now, Doreen, did you and Spaceman, was you over at their house today? I think that's what I saw. Said that she was with Spaceman and his wife. She's hanging in there. She had a bad day out, but was glad to be back home. Yeah, I guarantee it. Sitting at the hospital is no fun. Spaceman, I told you I got a haircut. Mine's kind of like yours. It's all slicked up over here. And
yeah.
I try to keep it cut short. Green says it's only a minute and a half. And he came to Irwin. So Spaceman was out loafering today. That's good. It's a beautiful day. I hope everybody's enjoying their Labor Day weekend. I guess this is the official end of summer, or what they call it. I know the pool over at the campground there at Cherokee Lake where we go, they'll close it down after this weekend or after tomorrow. And everybody will start getting ready for fall. Man, I'm not ready for cold weather.
No, me neither.
I don't want it.
No, because what I don't like about the cold is when that snow comes. And since I only have one outlet to get out of my mobile home trailer,
Yep.
and that's the front door right here. That snow, it melts down in front of the it melts down in front of my door and blocks my doorway.
Right.
So we have to shovel it, and there's no, and I'm serious, that snow is like, it covers the whole front window, that green window.
And our driveway, I mean, the
It's
videos that I done during the flood, it's straight up and down. It's got two
We
switch
do,
backs.
but there's no. It's got steps, and the steps is like this, incline, and it's got the heat pump is at them steps back there, and the way it's made, there's no way to build a ramp the way it's made back there.
And the thing too with the snow, like our driveway, you get the melt during the day and it'll refreeze at night.
Yeah.
And it is slicker than snot then. I mean, God.
Yeah.
I'd rather stay snow is to melt and refreeze and
Yeah. The heat pump's back there, and it's on the outside, and so yeah. Basically only got one outlet.
right. Matt Man says they leave their pool open as long as they can to hang on to summer. Wife's going to have to get in touch with her gastro and ENT. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Office has tendency not to call their patients back. That ain't good. No, I wouldn't be happy with that, Spaceman. You kind of depend on your doctor to get back in touch with you.
Yeah.
I know around here, if you make a doctor's appointment and you don't call like 2 hours in advance to cancel if you have to, they charge you for it.
Oh, really?
Yep, they charge you for the visit. So I think we ought to be the same way. If you don't call us and let us know what's going on, then we're coming to your house.
Yeah. I know Dad has to be careful about how many appointments he misses at the VA hospital.
Yep. Now my grandpa's the same way, or they'll drop you or something like that. I mean,
yeah, he can't miss too many, because if he does, they'll quit seeing him.
Yep. What does Papa think about the VA now? Has it got? I know my grandpa says it's got a lot better.
Well, he likes it. I mean, he likes their care and stuff.
I like that. Full Time Dream says they shovel a couple feet of snow to get to the hot tub. They live in Buffalo.
Yeah, it's no fun, but we manage it. We just make sure we load up on that ice melt, and we put ice melt every time it snows, or every time I think it's going to snow.
Yep.
When it's cold. But yeah, that But yeah, my dad, he likes it pretty good. I mean, he's been there for I don't know how long.
Now, Doreen, Rock Creek is where are you talking about that? Because I think there's two Rock Creeks. I know of one that's in Buladine. And I don't know if that's the same one you're asking Matt Man about or not. What's up, Dano?
Hey, Adventures with Dano.
Come in, come in. You say who my guest is tonight. He needs no introduction. If you hang around YouTube, you're bound to see him somewhere. Thanks, Joy. I know Joy said that they were having trouble with the internet at your campground. I was wondering.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me the other day. She was gonna send me some. She was gonna send me some pictures and something else. I think the other day. And
all right, that's what I was thinking. There's one in North Carolina too. It's Rock Creek. Like I said, it's over in Buladine. But now you can go from there over to Rome Mountain, Matt Man. But yeah, I know the one they're talking about there too. Sorry, Kenny, go ahead.
But yeah, she was telling me that it's like a lot of times at the campground there's dead spots and stuff like that.
Yep.
And well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not having internet. It's no fun. Now that we finally got internet, you know how long we have had high-speed internet at this house I'm sitting in right now? 2 years.
2 years?
2 years. We had dial up the rest of the time. It took them forever. When you live on the backside of Hades, they don't care about you. But
y'all got Spectrum? Is that what y'all got?
Country Cable.
Oh, Country Cable.
Country Cable. It's out of Burnsville, where Doreen was talking about. She lived for 12 years.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know, because I got Spectrum.
Right. Now, Charter, I think it's on its way through here. It hasn't got here yet, but.
Yeah, well, it used to be Charter, and then they changed it to Spectrum.
Did they?
That's what's known as Spectrum now.
Right. But no, they never did, and it still ain't. Country Cable come through here, and, well, I saw they were running it. It was down on the main highway. I kind of cornered the guy in his van. Said, hey, you need to follow me to the house. And he did, and I said, we need the internet right here. And he made it work. He got to pulling some wire then. Yeah, Dano, we got a full crew here tonight.
Yeah, we
Comcast Xfinity.
Yeah, we've had Spectrum. I used to have cable TV and internet through Spectrum.
Right.
And that got and when that TV quit, that's when I said we'll just go to internet. And I found out I could, I just wound up watching YouTube. And I also found out I can get the same channels that I had on cable. I can get them through the internet for like it's at ustv.go.
Yeah.
You can pick up like all your sports channels, your game show channel, and get all those for and all you need is the internet and the VPN. You can get like 93 channels. And I think it's like $89 for 2 years, I think, or something like that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I need to check that out. I know I get Hulu, but that's just during football and basketball, and because we've had this discussion before. There ain't nothing on TV worth watching. I mean, so I don't watch the news or entertain myself with that, but I do like racing. Spaceman, who won the race? I know before I dozed off and fell asleep before the live here, but
yeah,
they were in Darlington. I was watching some of it there. Looks like the Hendrick boys is having trouble pretty early.
Yeah, I was paying like over $200 a month for cable and internet.
Yep.
Since I don't have cable, I just have internet. And I'm back down to like $80 a month just for internet.
Right. And which, I mean, that's
With
crazy.
With that TV program
Yeah.
that I got through the internet, you don't even get charged. You don't even get charged for cable TV. It just charges through your internet,
Right.
and so you don't get charged for cable TV. And
Daddy, 17-20, Notre Dame's losing.
Got another update on football score. That's what he's doing. He's updating me on the football game going on. Spaceman Dudley says Kyle Busch got in a wreck. LOL. I guarantee you the greater Bristol area just let out a big yell.
yeah,
I know we've been to several round track
I
races.
saw your comment there, but I've been with Spectrum for years, and they've they've been really good to me. So I'll probably just stick with Spectrum for right now.
So you guys are lucky. You live in a place that, you've got internet companies that can compete against each other.
Yeah.
When you're here, I told you, Country Cable. We've lived in this house for 18 years. That's how long I've been married. We've had one high-speed internet, Country Cable.
Yeah.
And that's it. They don't offer nothing else. So, I mean, they can pretty well stick it to us if they want to, and we either have internet, high-speed internet, or we don't. Hello, Chelsea and Rob at Childress Adventures. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Doreen, I'd love to see more internet companies come here.
Yeah.
Now, where Kenny lives, they can compete because he's in pretty good city limits, I would say.
Yeah,
Right.
most of it's all city now. Yeah.
We ain't. I'm telling you, I live on the backside of wherever you think the backside is, up on the mountain. Country Cable. Dano says, yeah, that's really the name of it. It's Country Cable.
I never heard of
God.
Country Cable, Will. But
hey, Joy, you'll have to tell Donnie that I've got on let me see, coconut sparkling water. I'm trying to cut off on soft drinks, and
all I drink is water and coffee, and that's it for me.
we drink more tea now, which is still when you add sugar.
Well, see, if I get tea, I usually buy unsweet tea.
Right.
I usually buy if I drink tea, of course, here again, I don't hardly drink it either. But if I drink tea, I usually get the half unsweet tea, half lemonade.
Right.
Like the Arnold Palmer you can buy.
Yeah.
It's got the golfer Arnold Palmer on it.
Yep.
And that's usually what I drink.
Let's see. Do I know anyone from Bethel Church? Yes, Doreen, I do. I know several. Now, the John and Mark Jackson, that name don't sound familiar, but I know some Phillipses that go there. I know the pastor, Darren, that's pastor there. So, but once again, names. If I can see a face, I'm better with faces than I am names. I ain't got the memory like Kenny's got over here. Him saying he forgets stuff, and he knows everybody and can tell you who they are and just by their channel name. If I saw their face, Doreen, yeah, I probably know them. Now, the Bethel Church you're talking about, I live like 2 roads down below that, Franklintown. We're out in the sticks.
Yeah, we found out that Mayberry campground itself was back there in the sticks back in there. Yeah.
Now, how did you get to Mayberry, Kenny?
We took a drive. We took we we drove over there that Monday just before I left for Branson, Missouri. That Wednesday night, Thursday morning.
Yep.
We took the truck over there to see if we could find it. And of course, I used the Google Maps as usual.
Right.
And we saw it, and we saw our campsite.
Right.
Now we didn't get all the way back in there where their actual meetup was going to be at, but we actually saw our part of our campsite and where the restrooms are and things like that. So, but yeah, we'll be in the van then, hopefully. That's the plan right now.
Right.
Yeah, I do too. I do too, Dano. I used back when I went to Helen, Georgia. I used Google Maps then. Somebody was telling me that they use this one called Waze app, but I tried it. I couldn't get to work, so I went back to Google.
Yeah, I don't know. I know everybody was talking about I think it's Apple Maps maybe, and they said it was all messed up. Said it was taking you places that there wasn't even a road, or I don't know exactly how they were working it, but
see, I've not been an Apple guy. I've always been an Android guy.
That's me. Yep, I'm there with you.
And
now, Doreen, I know where Blossom Road is. I do know that. Like I said, I probably know them. I just can't. Hot spot for COVID is in Burnsville. Yep. They now you take Mitchell County, which is right beside of us. They shut their schools down last week. I think they're going to open back up Tuesday, but they had a pretty big outbreak there. Dano says, is it Waze or Waze? Waze uses a lot of data. Google's better in my opinion. Android all the way. I'm too dumb to use Apple iPhone. It don't have a back button. I've never seen a phone without a back button.
It would I guess it probably depend on what campsite you use. That they look like they were pretty good. I saw some pretty good size RVs in there. So I'd say you probably get in there with your RV, Joy West Life, because I saw some pretty good size RVs in there.
I'm flipping back through the chat. RVing with G said Kenny's on a diet, so I guess we're not going to get no taste test reviews. Yeah, you're still doing them. You done the Manwich one?
Yeah, I did that one without bread. So
Yep.
I normally would eat that on bread, but I've been trying to cut back. I've been trying to do like what the doctor said to do. So
right.
Because like I was saying earlier, if you don't do what they tell you, they're just gonna drop you like hotcake.
Yep. Now, let me tell you the one thing that I can't stand to eat right now.
What's that?
Manwich.
Can't
That's because of my oldest boy that was just in here. That's all he wants to eat.
is
We eat
manwich.
we eat manwich 3 times a week for like 6 months. I just got foundered on it. I mean, my wife will still fix it, but I'll have to get something else. Man, I hit my limit. He would eat it every day, Kenny, every single day. When I told you that's his favorite, that is his favorite. He could eat manwich. He could live on it.
But
Yeah, cool. What was
not bread and more hot. Yeah, well, so.
But yeah, that boy can eat some manwich now. And then my other one, he likes spaghetti, so we're manwich and
See,
spaghetti today.
I'm not a big. I mean, we do like spaghetti, but we don't eat it very often because it's a high carbohydrate food.
Right.
It's pasta. He said for me to stay away from pasta, potatoes, cakes, high carb,
Right.
because all that stuff, all those carbs turn into sugar when they digest. So yeah, so
Michelle said she could live on hot wings.
bread. Now, Dad, on the other end, him being diabetic, he can sit here and eat a whole loaf of bread by himself.
Right.
Bread and milk. That's all he'd live on.
That's crazy. Spaceman said good old meatloaf or chicken casserole or fajitas. But Spaceman, today we had homecoming at the church. And you know how them church women can cook.
Yeah, they usually feed pretty good.
So I eat meatloaf and casserole both. I mean, they had a smorgasbord of stuff to eat. I know Joy and Donnie wouldn't be too happy with what I eat today. Which they taught me a lot on stuff, well, what to eat, what not to eat. And Full Time says they start their diet tomorrow. No more fat guy here. Well, good luck with your diet, Full Time. You need to document that for us, and because I need to.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is, where I live at, there's nothing level for me to walk on, and it's all gravel. Joy West Life experienced that when they brought me home in their RV. They will tell you.
Dano says he's going to start his diet.
That's the thing. I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes, though. That's the thing. So unless they're cooked a certain way, I will not eat sweet potatoes. Now my aunt and uncle, she usually fixes it in a way to where it doesn't actually taste like an actual sweet potato.
Right. I'm not a real big fan of sweet potatoes. I can eat them, but the way I eat them ain't healthy because we call them sunspots around here, and we'll cut the sweet potato up and, deep fry it. Put a batter around it and deep fry it like a French fry. Then dip it in ranch dressing, and it's good that way. It ain't healthy that way, but it's good that way.
Yeah, I don't. I eat.
Full Time says, "Come on, Kenny, you could eat them with hot sauce."
Now I will eat sweet potato pie.
That's my wife. Yeah, she likes that with brown sugar and marshmallows and
I will eat. Like I said, I will eat the way my aunt and uncle fixes them. She fixes them. I think she cooks hers with apples. Sweet potatoes with apples.
Yeah,
I'll eat them that way. But
Dano's going to start his diet after he goes to Disney. And that's coming up. I know he's had the countdown going on. And Jess. See, I went again, saying just Dano. And Jess.
Yeah, I'm only 4'9", and I weigh 148 pounds. And he said that's a little heavy for my height. So he wants, by the time I go to him in either January or February, by the time I go to him in January or February, I'm supposed to be down some. So he wants me down anywhere between 120 to 125. So
if he thinks you're heavy, I know what he'd call me. It wouldn't be nice.
Yeah.
Michelle said that she has some keto and low carb recipes on her channel there.
Yeah, I saw that comment. I need to go check that channel out. But
my sweet potatoes, Dano says, have so much cinnamon and butter, you can't taste the sweet potatoes. That's me. That is me. Sweet potato chips are good, and sweet potato fries are good. Yeah, enjoy it. But now, then we go to dipping it in ranch dressing. And
that's not me because I'm not a ranch dressing fan.
Right.
So that'd be out on my part. Now I will eat. I try to find that fat-free Italian or something like that. Italian dressing. I'll eat Italian or balsamic, things like that. As far as but that's about the only salad dressing I'll eat. Balsamic vinaigrette or Italian.
Thousand Island's my favorite, like on a salad, but
now my dad, he's a big fan of if he don't have blue cheese, he likes a Thousand Island, I believe.
Right. PT Venture says unfortunately my diets usually only last a couple of days. Joined the steps challenge, but didn't do good in that either. Couldn't complete the 14,000 steps a day. Some we're doing. Yeah, we done that work. Everybody got Fitbits, and I forget how many steps you had to make go a day, but it was hard because when I'm at work, heavy equipment's the only thing I do. I'm in a backhoe, front end loader, and hello, Hardknack Farms. Hardknack, not Hardknack.
Hardknack Farms. Yep.
What is up? And see, Kenny, I know her name, but I can't think of it.
You got me, because that's I think Joy Bosai said that was Wendy.
Wendy, yep.
Yep.
See, I can't remember. I'm telling you, smartphones, the only thing they're good for is get me back to the house because half the time I forget where I'm at. Spaceman says he started one of those step diets. Wanted to see how many steps it took for me to go to the fridge before I got full. That's good.
I just recently, here a couple months ago, got my dad into the smartphone world because he's still used to them old flip phones,
Yep. That's my dad. After I got him on a smartphone, then he got Facebook and everything else. And there you go, Kenny.
I saw that. I heard your favorite. I like Rocky Mountain oysters. What's my favorite hot sauce? I like Tabasco a lot. Tabasco.
That's pretty good, Spaceman. He said he liked Thousand Island, but government thought he owned property and they sent him a tax bill. Joy liked Caesar. Michelle thinks Spaceman's a nut because he is.
You got into one of those smartphones and couldn't figure out how to get out. See, my dad, he said many times. The only thing he basically learned growing up was how to. Now I'm talking like he said about 40 years ago. He was taught how to read and write programs. So, hey, regular creative trouble. So that was the only thing that's the only thing he could, because he said back when he was growing up, none of this was around.
Right. Yeah. What's up, Blaine? How are you, bud? Getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, we usually just go about an hour, but I figured there's people on here still talking, so we stay on a little bit longer. I'm not like Kenny. Kenny can go and go. The other night at work, what night was it? Friday night? Thursday night. No, Friday night.
Friday night, I went 8 hours.
Because when I got to work, I saw he was on, and I got on there, and I was talking to him in the chat, because they frown on it if we do a video at work. They're worried somebody will copy what they're doing at work. So, but yeah, and then I had to go on and do something else. So I told Kenny, I said, I'll check back in later. And sure enough, man, he was still going. I said, Kenny, you're still going? I can't go like you can. That right there is the ultimate live streamer.
I've actually done a little over 15 hours.
Yeah, I don't see how you do it, man. I've got. Joey says it's because good Lord called me to preach, but I've got the gift of gab. I can sit and ramble on about anything.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can sit and ramble on about anything for 8 hours. I'd get bored of talking to myself, but you don't, and you have a lot of people comes up on your stream, and that does help out.
Yeah. Well, I tell people, I say, y'all make up the chat. I don't.
and they do.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them that I can say something for so long, and then I just run out. I completely run out of stuff to talk about.
Yep.
And sometimes I find myself repeating the same thing I already said. Yeah, Blaine will tell you. Blaine himself will tell you. I actually went a little over 15 hours, and
right.
He actually had to call me, Facebook message me, tell me I was still alive. And
Chelsea at Childress Adventures said they prefer red vinaigrette dressing. And they got a really good channel too, which all these channels are good. And the Childress Adventures, they do a lot of reviews from Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, and she does the weather, like a weather report, and they're pretty good. You guys need to check them out. And yeah, Wendy, I like to see first names too, so I can get them down. My thing is, I second guess myself. I've got Hardnack as Wendy right now, and then by next Sunday, if I see Hardnack pop back up, and I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, now is it Wendy or is it? I was like when Camping Therapy come up, I looked at Kenny and I'm like, that is Doreen, right? You make sure that I don't stick my foot in my mouth and call her the wrong name, but yeah, one of them Blaine might cause nightmares. Keep eyes on Camping Therapy, and you won't get scared. Spaceman's advice. Blaine. Yeah, Dano. Dano says 15 hours, Kenny.
But I only got credited for 12 because YouTube don't allow you to stream over 12 hours. They won't record past 12 hours.
Matt Main says Kenny will talk to you all night. Kenny will talk as long as you want to talk. And Kenny's a good moderator to have because I've seen him moderate 2 or 3 different channels while he's doing his own. So,
Hey, Roy and Becky Travels.
what is up, Roy and Becky? Ron, yes.
I actually, there's been a couple people where they didn't have nobody. I said, it is 10:10. I'm up on Kicking the Country's panel. As my dad hollered. But anyway, we there was somebody one day didn't have no moderator, and they started bringing up people with strange names like it was I won't repeat some of the names,
Right.
but yeah, it was I said you don't want to bring those up.
Right. Yeah.
And but anyway, but yeah, I was after him right away. See, I've learned as a moderator, it's better to go ahead and zap, especially if you know for sure that it's definitely a troll and definitely no good.
Right.
To go ahead and just
Get rid of them.
right then and not worry about timing them out for 300 seconds, because what they're going to do is, what they're going to do is they're going to keep coming back. And see, I'm one of these that if I know it's a troll, and I don't worry about it, I just go ahead and hide it right then, right there. I don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah, I had that one, get us that one live stream, but I think it was Joy's live stream last week. Man, they eat her up.
Yeah, you do know you can set your live stream to where only people that are subscribed to you can watch your.
I've seen several do that. Sure have.
That I think by doing that also helps keep down on the trolls as well.
Right. But it didn't help Danny as much last night when he was trying to do the Kahoot.
Yeah.
Because they kept getting in there on it.
That's what he was telling me. He was telling me that he tried to play like three
different times.
3 different, and I had that happen to me last Friday, and I had to switch to another game.
That's crazy. Trolls beware, Kenny don't play is what Ron said. Yeah. Now, Joy and Kenny both, they'll get at them pretty good.
Because they'll bring a whole slew with them at one time, and then your live stream is bombarded with them.
I must have missed this one right here.
I understand.
Not that one. Camping Therapy said something about they wanted to do it on a live stream. I must have missed that one. Spaceman says the worst trolls he's seen has been on New Horizons. One of their live streams. Trolls were horrid on my live stream Monday. Yep. And I tried to set my live stream, but I couldn't set it to subs only on the phone, and no solo mode either. Yeah, I saw that. Enjoy it. I got into it late, of course, because of football practice, but because when I got there, I was seeing, a lot of them, this message was blocked, this was blocked, and then I got finding out why.
Yeah.
Planning on leaving here Thursday, I believe. I missed that one too. Kenny, I went all kind of crazy here. Roy and Becky travels. Be camping.
So are you coming my direction, Roy and Becky?
Whew. Chelsea said they got. I think it's Chelsea. Chelsea and Rob will be safe and do that. Chelsea and Rob at Childress Adventure says we got some trolls on our Thursday night stream. Roy and Becky said they're on their way to Georgia.
So what? So do you know exactly what day you'll be here? Yet?
Ron said whenever they did lives and the trolls would show up, they'd just stop. And Ron, I could see that if you ain't got a lot of, well, several good moderators to, you wouldn't have to stop if Kenny is on there. He'd zap them puppies, son, quick as they start popping up.
Yeah, I usually catch them pretty quick.
Penny and Tony, don't feel bad. You're not the only ones. I got behind on comments and missed some. I didn't miss some of the live stream. I've been here for that, but I've missed some of the comments coming in here. I was trying to go back and I'm going to have to get more crazy so I can get some trolls.
Well, let me tell you, you don't want a lot of them because they will turn your live stream into a disaster
In a hurry.
in a hurry. Because
Maureen says she forgot to thank her mods last night.
you know,
Agree 100%, Roy. Becky. I have a lot of the lives that I have to go back and watch, and sometimes they get so bad even good mods can't keep up. Yep, Ron, you're right. I mean it. You want trolls? Just link your live stream to Twitch. I need more mods for Fridays. I got hit pretty bad Friday. Now, Dano, I didn't get to catch the first part of yours, but when I come in, I saw that, I think you said it's when the Chinese hit your internet because they lost service or something shut down, but they fired back up and redone one, and I caught like 5 minutes of it, 10 minutes of it while I was getting ready on my way to work. Then I got to work, and Kenny done a 8-hour live stream, which is good when you work third shift, man. I'm telling you. That is how I pass time at work, is listening to you guys talk and typing in the chat. And
yeah.
Yeah, Dano said he got hit by the Japanese army.
On real life, that same of our viewers left, and it was not funny. Oh.
The trouble that some of our viewers left and one blocked us. Yeah, I mean it's
pretty bad.
It's not like somebody is shading you, because they come in, they get pretty vulgar. I mean, they. Yeah. Spaceman asked Dano if he was drafted by the Japanese army.
Yeah, Don't wear a bikini on your thumbnail or you're live. Will show up.
That's good advice, Ron.
Oh, I wish that we had YouTube Lives in the 90s when I was working just then.
Yeah.
I just learned here a while back that YouTube just come out like in 2005 or something like that.
Right.
A year after Facebook did. Facebook come out in 2004.
Well, guys, these boys is ready for me to finish up playing Madden. I was playing Madden with Eli on the PlayStation. So he's got it on pause for me. But, yeah, I just try to go an hour. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. Thanks to Ford, man. Like I said, I meant to email you earlier, see if you was busy tonight, and I fell asleep. But I appreciate you being on. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me up. I look forward to doing this again.
Yeah. And
because I love these panels.
yeah. Kenny's on several panels, and he can keep a conversation going.
Yeah, Dream on Wheels is live. If you want to take your viewers and rate over there, Dream on Wheels. Right. Let me drop a link there.
All right, yeah. Everyone have a great weekend. Dano says he loves Madden. Yeah, he was beating me. We quit at halftime, which was like 10 minutes till 9 before we come on. So I'm down by 3, starting the second half.
Yeah.
Right, man, thanks for coming in. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Michael Andrews, have a good night, guys.
Let me drop the link here.
He's going to send you to Dream on Wheels. If that's where you want to go, we'll –
Dream on Wheels right here.
Well, guys, I appreciate everybody stopping by and
just tell them, go over there, tell them it's a Kicking It Country, Raid. That you're coming over there from Kicking It Country.
What are you doing?
So.
But right quick before everybody gets going, I'm trying to think of who all's lives. I know Joy Bless Life goes tomorrow night at 7.
Yep. So does Spiker's Crazy Adventures.
Kenny will give you the rundown. He knows them all.
And Railway Creative Travel at 8.
Yep.
And so does McGuire's on Tires. They come on at 8 as well.
Yep, Blaine goes live tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I know Michelle's Tasty Dishes.
Yeah.
7:30. And then Wednesday is Danny's.
At 11 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
But you got, of course, Roy and Becky, they go live Monday.
And you know what?
They go live Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And that's the one I always have to watch a replay of because when I work third shift, I'm usually still asleep at 1 o'clock. So, and I apologize. But now, if you guys go live tomorrow, I won't be. I'll be up. Childress Adventures, I don't know when exactly they do their live. Chelsea,
yeah. And if anybody's an early morning person like I am, Call Me V comes on at 6:15 in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I've until you said early morning, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But
and
then Kenny on Friday.
Me on Friday at 8.
Dano on Friday.
And Steve Turtle's on Friday, and Q's Cruises is on Friday.
The guys, there's a full lineup all week.
Yeah, there's several, and so yeah. So
Wendy says they got company coming in tomorrow, so she will miss. But guys, I appreciate you coming by. You don't know how much we appreciate it. Don't know how much we appreciate the man I'm looking at right now.
I look forward to the day I get to meet you in person, Scott.
I'm headed that way. I mean it. Well, like I said, let's get this football over with. Then we'll plan us eating. I don't know about the Bean Boozle. I saw where you played that with Danny and them. How did you like it?
I didn't get to play it very long because they were actually ready for, everybody was wore out from Silver Dollar City.
Right. Well, I'll bring these boys over and we'll Bean Boozle.
Don't throw up, Daddy. Don't throw up.
Eli's saying don't throw up. I'll try not to.
Hey, I was I was actually, I didn't even have nothing to drink, and I ate some awful tasting.
Yeah, no joke. It was not good, and I thought I was going to throw up. I honest to God thought I was going to throw up several times. All right, guys. Till next time.
See y'all.
No matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, get out there and kick it country. Fort man, see you next week, man.
See you. I'm gonna drop the link one more time.
All right.
Dream on wheels.
Thank you, Michelle. Good night, everybody. God bless.
Bye. Thanks again for having me up.
Yeah, no problem. We'll do it again. I hope to have everyone up eventually. I'm working my way through the list.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
There it is, guys. See you.
Done. Come on. Ain't another way. Ain't another way. Another way. How about another way? Get off here.
Let me call your mama. Just call it because she's pissed.
Wow.